Yammer is an enterprise social collaboration network. It takes the highly popular metaphors like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and situates them in a business context. It allows teams to collaborate across geographies, across business functions. It allows enterprises to get serendipity out of their organization, people to discover knowledge and share knowledge and content with each other. Yammer was developed to extend the metaphors that Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter had proven outside the firewall to bring it inside the firewall, to give it business context. These are proven platforms. They're extremely popular. They're popular in connecting people and ideas and friends staying together. Think of it as friends replace friends with colleagues, and you know how to create business value across an organization through discovery of information and content. So with a lot of our clients, when they're first entering into enterprise social, it's business transformative, so there's a lot of pushback. People think of it as it's another place I need to go to check. I've already got email, other business systems, why would I go there? What we tend to do with that is to nurture the whole program inside an organization. It's just another tool. It's only as good as its support, and you need governance, and you need community managers, and you need people behind it. You also need executives to buy in and post and participate. One of the beauties of a network like Yammer inside an organization is that the CEO and an entry-level employee have the same amount of voice. So their posts are of equal value. And that's one of the reasons why innovation and knowledge sharing from the grassroots up or from disparate geographical locations comes into place. The business value for organizations with enterprise social comes from, call it serendipity. It's the discovering of information of colleagues. It's making connections that you didn't know existed in your organization without managing them in that sense, just trusting that your employees who have similar job functions or who may not know each other, find each other, discover each other, share content, build new content, and become more innovative just through the natural network sharing that a service like Yammer produces. There's many reasons why enterprises should pay attention to enterprise social. It's very good for retention of employees. It's very good for fostering culture. It's great for productivity. People will discover and find things and help each other out and waste less time searching for documents, searching for knowledge, searching for information. It's really strong in enterprises that have geographical disbursement, so field offices. It allows them to connect to the mothership, but it also allows the mothership to disseminate information throughout the enterprise. Some tips and tricks we tell our clients is to make it fun, have a launch party, have no email day, make people, reward people for participating in Yammer. Yammer talks about working out loud, which is an interesting concept to get people to tell what they're doing at any given time. Reward people for posting. There's a bunch of apps that you can add on to Yammer that do badging and gamification of Yammer. Reward your employees for good behavior. We also tell our customers that they need an engagement manager or a community manager, and we have a whole series of programs that help you get those sorts of things going. I mentioned the launch party is a good idea. There's a concept in Yammer called a Yam Jam, which is like a live event, so you could have a CEO host at a particular time during the day, 2-hour conversation about innovation or product or something that's on the mind of your employees and deal with it in real time. The beauty of Yammer is that this information is preserved, it can be searched, other people can find it at their own pace on their own time. Yammer's software as a service. So a lot of customers don't even realize that they might already be licensed for it. So we first have to show them the business value. We have discussions with senior management on some of the, frankly, objection handling around why would they want to use Yammer. Once they get over that, it's around program management. It's about how to launch it, how to sustain it, how to nurture it, how to find people in your organization to keep it alive. Quite often they're asking us, should they go with SharePoint Social or Yammer Social? We tend to say go Yammer because that's where Microsoft is investing a lot of their effort, is creating more value inside of Yammer as opposed to SharePoint Social. One of the interesting things to me about Yammer is that it has changed Microsoft. Yammer is a startup entrepreneurial company. When Microsoft acquired it, it also acquired its methodology, and Microsoft has become a lot more innovative. They do iterative releases of Yammer. Stuff comes out weekly, monthly, as opposed to the 3-year product cycle. And Microsoft has taken that to heart, that whole development model and innovation model, and brought it to almost all of their product stack. They are releasing on a regular basis. Their whole cloud strategy has been infused with the way Yammer does things, and I think that's a great innovation and evolution to Microsoft. At Navantis, Enterprise Social is really important as part of an overall enterprise content management program. You can't ignore the fact that the latest generation of workers, this is the way they work, this is what they understand. You don't want your employees or your workers seeking their information outside of your enterprise. You want to be able to hopefully service their knowledge needs within your organization with a little bit of nurturing and a little bit of pushing it uphill a little bit. We've gotten more people involved. They're sharing content, they're sharing information, they're sharing documents, links, they're asking questions, they're answering questions. It's providing a lot of business value day by day, and it grows, and it's exponential like any network. We're finding that one person comes on and then they drag a couple more, and eventually there's side conversations happening. There's new groups are being created. You have to let it live and support it as opposed to manage it and keep it under wraps. You have to sort of let it be, and we've learned that, and it's reaping benefits already. Navantis has a large SharePoint practice. It's been one of our strongest business units over the last few years. We've developed Yammer expertise, we've had Yammer customers, but we always look at it as part of a continuum of enterprise content management. So we look at collaboration, document management, taxonomy, line of business applications. We bring all that great experience across the SharePoint platform, but across the Microsoft stack as well. So when you hire Navantis for this, it's not a small-time enterprise social shop. You get the full experience and weight of a major SharePoint partner behind what some might think is a niche product, but it fits in a larger continuum of enterprise content management.